Hi everyone, we are back with another episode for you of the Performance Kitchen, and today we have Olympic table tennis player Darius Knight in the kitchen with us. Darius, come over. Thanks. Nice round of applause. How's it going, man?
Nice.
Thanks for being here.
Thank you, pleasure. Thanks for having me.
So today it's an interesting meal. I think you've got some chicken here, some mushrooms, some pasta. Talk us through what you're going to make.
Well, I'm going to make a chicken pasta.
Chicken pasta. That's a good one.
I'm not really too scientific with the names, but it's just something that I have probably during this Germany lunch.
Okay.
Because it's quite quick and easy to cook. It's quite tasty, and then sometimes often is that when I've cooked enough, when I come back for my last session of training in the evening, you can just reheat it, put it back in, and eat it again because it still tastes quite good. Some things are better, you know, when you freshly make it. Some things are still quite nice. You could just put it in the microwave quickly and eat it. Yeah,
brilliant. So let's get stuck in. What's the first thing we're doing here?
Well, normally I clean the chicken before with a bit of lemon and some salt, but that's been done already. That's been done. No, my mum would kill me if I didn't do that, you know.
But that is important, lemon and salt.
I don't know, it's just what I saw for so many years as a young man.
Okay.
So I would normally just bring the chicken, put it on here.
Lovely. Do you want me to help cut? Are we cutting up? Do you want me to cut one up?
Yeah. Hang on, let me just undo my, I don't want to get my stuff messy.
Yeah, man, and you've got to be prepared with this stuff. Roll the sleeves up. But I tell you what, a lot of people, they wouldn't necessarily think of a table tennis player's diet, but you guys, you work really hard. You train, 6-7 hours a day.
Yeah.
It's pretty intense. You have to be really fit to be a table tennis player at Olympic level. And
what
you eat is like really important.
Definitely. I mean, I would say so. I think for many years, you know, table tennis has probably been known as ping pong, where, you know, a bit of whiff-waff, you're messing around a little bit. But I think as times evolved and people have taken it to another level, you know, it's kind of like, it is a proper sport if you see me play it, you know. Yeah,
of course. Well, of course, everyone thinks they're a good table tennis player. Am I right? Like, I thought that people play it, that you even have that club, what's it called?
Bounce. Bounce, yeah.
So it's more of a leisure activity for a lot of people, more like a bit of fun. Everyone is competitive in a jokey way, but you guys, I mean, this is serious stuff. Like, we've all seen Olympic table tennis. The skill involved is incredible, and you started really young, didn't you?
Yeah, I started when I was about 10 years old. I mean, it's just one of those sports where, like, I think it's the second most participated sport in the world. Wow. So you know, it's something that, like, nobody really knows, but when you look at the facts of the Asians that play in Asia, it's the #1 sport. When you look in England, you know, maybe your dad has played it, your mum's played it. Everyone somehow knows what ping pong is or table tennis is. So it's one of those things where, like, it's just not everyone's seen it played to, like, a real top professional level. And so, I started when I was 10. I started because I wasn't very good at it. I just wanted to be the best.
Did you just like playing it when you were a kid? You naturally just enjoy it? Was there a table tennis table in your house? Or?
No. We're growing up in London, you know. Not everybody has a table in their house. But
I should say just a table.
I done it because I was really good at everything else. From the age of 9, 10, 11, I was good at, you know, football, athletics. I was always winning races. Okay. I was always like, you know, when you're playing a sport, like, I want Darius on my team. When it came to table tennis, it's just like, Darius, you suck. Sit down. You're rubbish. We don't want you. And I kind of like was like first Mr. Popular, and then now like sitting in the corner crying and sulking about life. So I just thought, this can't happen. I'm not having this anymore. And then where I live locally, I lived in Battersea, so I grew up in Battersea. Right. And where I lived, there's like a table tennis club. We used to go to the Venture Playground, and there's like a lovely, we do the mushrooms now. Right, yeah. There's like a lovely table tennis club. And the Venture Playground used to finish at 6 o'clock. The table tennis club started at 6 o'clock. And where I lived on my estate, all the boys used to play table tennis, you know. And when you're young, you just want to do what everybody else is doing, the older guys are doing. And I just got into it like that, you know, following the older boys. And then, you know, it was the only sport that you could do without getting hurt. Every time I played football, someone would give me a slide tackle, I'd get upset.
Okay, I was going to ask, like, what made you decide that you wanted to kind of pursue that more than football? Because everyone, at a young age, I wanted to be a footballer. I thought
I love football. I
was good enough.
But, it was more so because of the fact that, like, in England, it's always raining. I hated the rain. I hate the rain today. You know, it's raining and it's like you're getting cold. You've got the mud on the floor. Yeah. You fall on the floor. You've got mud on your trousers. You know, muddy boots, and you're like, you know, you're shriveling and getting.
Some people love that, Darius.
Oh, I hate it. I hate getting dirty. I hate it. So.
I'm partial to the old rain, playing football in the rain, going for a run in the rain. It's quite refreshing sometimes.
Not for me.
No, not at all.
For me. I'm clumsy. Okay. I slip. I fall. I look silly. I just just don't like it. So
and you found that out from a young age. You're like, I need an indoor sport. I need to stay away from the outside.
Well, not at the start, but kind of. I just, everyone's always touching me on football, and then you lose because of the team.
It is a contact sport.
You're like, hey, the keeper, why are you letting that in for? Just give me the ball, I'll take on the whole team. And so I'm just literally so I just realized that I need something solo. Without blaming anyone, I need something solo. And it was the only sport that I could do really, and be with the older guys, and not kind of like be told you're too young or you're getting, like just not being separated.
Yeah.
And so just got on it, and then at the time, everybody had their own superpowers. Like, you had the guy that was really lanky, that was stretching around, the guy that was a bit smaller, that was like, quite quick. Everyone, and it's something that you could do with the girls. No one got too sweaty, no one got too messy. It was just something that, you didn't have to change your clothes. It was just, it is what it is. And if it was obviously really sunny, you could play outside.
Yeah. What age was it when you thought to yourself, I'm at a good level now? I mean, I could really go on to something.
I thought I was good at the start.
That doesn't surprise me, man.
Went to my first competition.
I kind of guessed that when you said you'd take on the whole team in football.
Yeah. I said to my mum, like, Mum, I'm going to win a competition. I went there. I came last. Went home crying, and then it's because kind of like like you believe in yourself kind of thing. It's probably being a bit cocky, but believing in yourself. And then after that, just played my first competition in London. I lost it. I thought I was going to win it. I lost. Got really upset, cried, swore, threw my back, ran away, came back. And then obviously I said to Mum again, Mum, I want to play another competition. I lost again. So I was like, Mum, everyone's cheating against me. She just said, son, I love you. But
I love that competitive attitude.
But people cheating against you once, okay, but twice? I think you're crazy. So she just said to me, look, you better go and work harder because you're not doing it right. And then that's when the coach started coaching me properly, from once a week to 2-3 times a week to every day of the week.
Yeah.
And then when you do something every day, you slowly just get better. It's not like, you go to training and you think, I hope I play better today. It's like you just pick up where you left off or a bit back, but then you go 2 steps forward. And then I think when you can see your improvement and people just taking an interest in you, and then you doing kind of crazy shots that you've never done before, you just think, wow,
That's where it really pays off.
This is amazing. And it felt like I was being paid. I thought, I've done that shot. Oh my God, I'm amazing. I felt like, really rich. And so it just kept me going. It kept me, and obviously when you play competitions and you start to bring home a little silverware, that's just like, and then I felt, okay, I'm good now.
Yeah.
You can see that you're good because you can see that people when you walk in the hall, people are going, that's Darius, and like, he's number 20 in England. And you can
that's
see
what I did when he came in today. I was like, that's Darius.
Oh, whatever. don't flatter me. No, so we got the mushrooms all done now.
Oh, right, yeah.
Forget about
mushrooms.
The food.
How many? Yeah. Sometimes we do that. We do forget about the food, but it is important here. Mushrooms. How many mushrooms? We've chopped up about 5 or 6 mushrooms. We've got them here, ready to go. The chicken's chopped up. What's the next step?
So the next step is to just put a bit of seasoning. You can either do that in the pan.
Okay.
So we could probably just get the chicken in the pan.
Yeah,
we
we'll
need
start
some oil, if we can get some oil.
Right. Okay. So we'll heat that up here, and then
let that heat up a little bit, and then what we'll do is we'll just put the chicken in first. Let the chicken cook more because I think it takes a bit longer to cook.
Yeah.
We don't want to rush that, and then the mushrooms I think are quite quick.
Okay.
Put a bit of salt, pepper, and some chicken seasoning on it.
Okay.
Give it a bit of taste so that it's not too just bland. I think a bit basic,
Sounds great. The pasta. How long will the pasta take? About 20 minutes.
No, a bit
Some
quicker.
pasta does. Depends what pasta have we got here.
I think those are quite long. I think I like to cook the pasta. Is it al dente? Is it?
Yeah, al dente.
It's a little bit hard, like the Italians, because I think it's got soggy pasta. It's like
it's horrible, isn't it?
Yeah, it's not nice. I kind of like a little crunch, but that's because I think I've learned a bit of it from the Italians. I go to like an Italian restaurant every day normally.
Really?
I just go there and eat. Love it. Should we?
Yep, chicken's going in. It's on like a medium heat at the moment. Is that all right? Yeah. But talk us through the Olympics in London 2012, because you were a torchbearer, and then you were part of the Olympic team.
How was that? I was. It was really weird because I was sponsored by Coca-Cola at the time as well.
Okay.
So before the Olympics, there's like a big documentary on me with all the other athletes. It's just weird, like being in your hometown and seeing your poster everywhere. Yeah. That's what it was like, and obviously I think it was Coca-Cola's biggest campaign ever.
Wow.
So I was literally just trying to keep my head normal kind of thing, and it's quite. I mean, it's fine because a lot of the time I'm a tapeless player, so I'm not a footballer. I'm not a track and field where the Olympics is generally about track and field. It's about Usain Bolt. It's not about tapesness. So luckily, like I was just really happy to beat it. There's a lot of stress beforehand. Being selected, not being selected, being ranked high enough, getting the results, and obviously I think a lot of people seem to miss is that, when you're competing at a high level, it's it's fun, but it's quite, it's like there's a lot of people that don't want you to be there, don't want you to win, and so you've got to do all of that stuff as well.
Is it quite a hostile atmosphere? Would you say once you get there?
Yeah. So
you felt that?
It was good. Like I never.
Just for the people at home, we're just putting in some seasoning.
Bit of chicken seasoning.
Salt and pepper.
Yeah, not too much.
While it's cooking. Sorry, carry on.
Yeah, so I mean, it was good, and it's just obviously when you've done your career for, I don't know, 10, 12 years, and you see yourself on an advert, and everything's about you, and you're kind of like bigger than your team. That's what I wanted to say, but like you're just everywhere.
Yeah.
That's the boy from the advert, and I think, there's in Stratford, there's like a bridge of all the torchbearers, and obviously my face is there as well. I'm just thinking, what on earth is going on?
Well, you've gone from a normal life to people recognising you everywhere.
Yeah,
It's quite hard to deal with in such a short space of time, right?
It is. I mean, most of you just think to stay normal, it's only for 1 week, 2 weeks, people will forget you tomorrow or move on, but it was nice because it was in my city, and I think the most important thing for me is that people where I grew up from knew me before that, and they're like, we can't believe how well you've done. Yeah. That's probably the nicest thing, that having people just appreciate you and go, you're such a lovely guy. Well, I think I am. I don't know. That's what you're telling me.
You're all right. You're all right.
Thank you. I don't know. That's not for me to say.
Yeah.
But no. So we're gonna.
Okay. So
add the mushrooms. We don't want this to burn a little bit.
Mushrooms are going in. The chicken is cooking really nicely. You might bring it down just a tad.
Yeah. If you put yours in, because yours is probably better chopped. You can see that yours.
It's their better chop. That's a first for the performance kitchen.
I think you're.
Do you guys hear that? Really well chopped mushrooms. It's finally some credit for me. Finally. Do you want your ones in as well?
Nah, maybe it's a bit too much, I think.
Okay, a bit too much. So we put in maybe 3 or 4 mushrooms in with the chicken.
Yeah, no. Probably a little bit.
It was 2 chicken breasts, right?
2
chicken breasts.
2.
Okay.
It's a little bit more oil because I think you don't want the mushrooms burning.
No. This pasta here, is it time?
Yeah, I think it's time to bang in the pasta. If you put in the pasta,
here we go.
Put it all in.
Only drop 1. That's all right. Okay, so the cream is going in next. I will let you take it away.
Yeah. I'm left-handed, so normally we're quite clumsy, but I try and make
sure that
I'm on my best behaviour.
I never knew that. Left-handed people are meant to be clumsy.
Well,
Or are you just clumsy?
Yeah, a little bit. I mean, normally.
Trying to blame it on the left-handers.
No, normally. I normally you need left-handed scissors, left-handed this, left-handed that. Yeah. You do things at a weird angle. Your writing's weird.
It's a tough life, being left-handed.
Yeah.
But you've had some incredible achievements already in your career. You've been a torchbearer. You've gone to the Olympics in London. You've won a silver medal at the Commonwealth Games.
Commonwealth Games, yeah. British champion twice.
British champion twice. I mean, and what? You're 26 years old?
Yeah, I think I've done it all before I was 22. No, I mean, I've been a little bit blessed. But also, I've given up my life since the age of 10.
Yeah.
I've done tennis every single day of the week, every day. 12, I moved away from home for 2 years. Lived in Nottingham with some foster parents. Came back to London. I think I didn't even finish school. I think in year 11 of my GCSEs I stopped. I think I was ranked number 2 in Europe, number 2 in Europe, and then playing for the England senior team as well. I was just like, I can't keep up with all of this. I'm gonna just lose my mind. And obviously you're thinking, if you're not training 3-4 hours a day, the other guys are, and when it comes to tournament, you're gonna lose. So can I finish school a bit early? I think now if you do that, your parents will probably get arrested. But I was just like, I'm stopping. Yeah. And it was at that time where your teachers didn't email you any work. There was technology wasn't quite there to say, if I missed a month of school, I had to catch up with a month of school. It's not possible. Right. And so they weren't very supportive. But obviously now, I think when you do sport at high level, there is those special schools that are there to cater and help you. And then I was like Youth Olympic champion. At the same time, I won the Youth Olympics. Tom Daly won his Youth Olympic gold medal. Lewis Smith, all of these athletes.
So you're in the same kind
of... Yeah, the same kind of category. A lot of those, I know a lot of those guys, and I was there. Just that unfortunately with us, but we lost our funding, so this made it very difficult to continue. And when I came back to London, I think by the age of 22, I lived over a year of my life in China. I could speak Chinese quite well at one stage.
Wow. Okay, so we're almost finished now. Yeah. Just waiting for the pasta and the chicken to cook. We're putting some parsley on though, right?
Yeah, parsley. Okay. Bit of parsley. Don't know. I mean, in the past, I've always got the long one. I've got coriander, everything. So
we all get mixed up with that, right?
We just
coriander and parsley.
I think one time I went to Tesco's to get parsley. They didn't have it. Went to the local shop. No one else. It's like, how can you not have parsley? So I mean,
It's in demand. It's in demand.
Yeah, just chop this up a little bit. Yeah, so the coriander's here cooking a bit.
So yeah, like many dishes on the Performance Kitchen, really simple, really easy to cook. There's not many ingredients. People at home can make it. And we've been doing it for about 20 minutes now. It's almost ready. And just doing a taste test.
Yeah.
Test.
No, I want to try it.
Give it a go.
Yeah.
Yeah? We don't need to throw any against the wall?
No. But I'm going to put a bit more salt in it.
A little bit more salt?
Only because it's a bit dry.
Okay. So put the pasta in the frying pan, mix it all together. Looking really nice. Smells good.
You can add a bit more cream at the last bit, a bit more cheese. Just you know. Then you
is this a dish, like a favourite dish for yours down in Italian? The Italian restaurant that you go to? They usually use cream in the... I've never seen this before where you use cream and...
Yeah, you know, I'm a special guy, you know. I like to cook, keep some secrets. No. So
keep it interesting.
Cream.
But then again, I'm no expert on Italian food.
Neither am I. I'm not an expert in anything, but no, I learned. I mean, for many years I've tried to do the cream stuff, and I've just been learning, taking a bit of information and advice from other people.
Yeah.
And so, and then you kind of like get what you want or what you like about it the most.
Yeah. Okay, so we're serving up now. I might add that you did sprinkle quite a bit of Parmesan during the process. So
yeah, I mean,
a bit of cheese there.
I like it cheesy, you know.
I mean, it depends what you like.
Yeah,
at home.
definitely. But
all right, let's serve it up.
Let me get a proper.
Get a scoop, big spoon.
There we
spatula,
go.
Whatever the name is.
Scoop. So hopefully everybody wakes up later on.
Tell you what, you've said a couple of times that you're not the best chef, but this looks pretty good. It's not too bad.
Don't know. I mean, don't always get it right. I mean, a
lot of people can cook this. It's good. A lot of athletes they have nutritionists, they have cooks cooking for them when they go away, when they're training.
I think that's the real
that's the struggle, isn't it?
The fortunate ones, you know.
Oh, okay, all right.
They've got their entourage, you know. The table tennis is.
Yeah, but it might be luxury at first, but then you do need to know how to cook. There'll be times where you need to make up your own dish. Well, I suppose it's just nice.
Would you like more cheese to finish?
Whatever you.
I think so. But
go for it.
Make sure I make the presentation look a bit, you know, a little bit better.
Lovely presentation. Look at that. Amazing.
No, whoop.
So, what's the verdict then?
I don't know.
I'm going to let you try it first.
Try my own cooking?
Yeah, try your own cooking.
Normally I don't. I just... Well.
Out of 10. One of your best ones? You got to lie. It's a good thing I didn't try it. You got to lie. It's amazing, right?
Oh, it's not amazing, but I think I need to come and come. But you know, it's the pressure of the cameras. You know, I'm not. So
if you do want to find out a bit more about Darius, go to dariusknight.com. I think that's where.
And Instagram, Darius.
And Instagram, Darius Knight.
Hey.
Thanks for being here, man.
Thank you.
Really
very
appreciate it.
Thanks
Good dish, even though you disapprove a little bit. I'm sure it's nicer than you say. And thanks to you guys at home for watching. This has been a Performance Kitchen. We'll see you next time.
Thank you.